Hello, everyone. My name is Mavis Lamb. I'm with NIA, and I'm very happy to be here today with Richard Avery from Titanium Computing. Richard, thanks for spending a little time with me today.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So I want to talk to you a little bit, and I want to help people get to know you that are watching this video because Titanium Computing, you could do a lot of different things. I know you focus on some of the cybersecurity things. So can you tell us a little bit more about what you do and how you help people?
Absolutely. So, in essence, does it have a blinky light? Does it need a blinky light? If it has a blinky light, we take care of it, whether it's a phone on a wall, a cell phone, a VoIP phone, you need cabling, you need to connect device A to device B, you need Wi Fi, you need laptops or servers or desktops, everything you expect your IT person to do for you. But normally that's where it stops. However, with that titanium computing, that's where it doesn't stop. We get into the cyber realm, understanding how people bypass security, understanding how people compromise devices, and understanding how people are attacking you. We help give that additional layer of security because we're hackers, we're pen testers here. We're more of a hacker shop than an IT shop, really. So we add that extra layer of peace of mind by being able to explain really complicated subjects so that anybody can understand.
I love that. That's so great, especially these days. We all have so much information and we all do our business online and with our computers and phones. And so it's great to know that you're available to help support people. So, how long have you been doing this?
I've been Titanium's been around since 2016 when I left working for the government, the DoD. However, I've been in security in some way, shape, or form my entire life. My father was a locksmith, so I was picking locks and drilling safes and bypassing all sorts of physical security. And one of the things that he told me very early on uh, in his career, and certainly in my budding security career, was you need to know how to undo what you just did. 60% of his calls were break me back into my car, break me back into my house, get me into the safe that my uncle just left me, right? It was almost always legitimate access that he was trying to recover for people. So that whole mindset has always been for me, hey, how am I going to have to break people back into their laptop, back into their accounts, back into their stuff? Even after it's been secured. And that kind of just sent me down the hacking path because 90% of that stuff you're not supposed to be able to do.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. But it happens and you get us back into what we somehow got locked out of. I love that. So that makes me think you must have a good favorite client story or way you've been able to help somebody.
Oh, I have people that will literally be like, I just want to take you out for one-on-one and pump beer into you and have you tell me, these crazy hacking stories you've been in. One of my favorites is a customer called us and this was a referral from someone in one of my networking groups. And they were like, hey, this person tried to introduce me to you 3 or 4 months ago. I kind of blew you off. I've just been hacked. The Secret Service just knocked on my door and said that I sent out a $5.6 million wire transfer, and I certainly didn't do that.
Wow.
They also said that they are going to hold my money for me until that someone that they deem acceptable comes in and blesses the network as clean. They call me and I say, yes, I can go do this for you. Let's go. Let's go. They give me the information. They tell me who it is. I'm like, great. That's a hacker team out of China, APT-10.
Mm.
And so I zoom on down. I get them kicked out of the network. I get everything cleaned up. I get everything fixed. And it was the IT company that was hacked, actually. So yeah, they got into the customer's network because the IT company's network got taken over. And within 2 weeks, Secret Service comes back in. They run some tests. They're like, this guy, oh, this guy's what used to be one of ours, right? Right. So, and they hand $5.6 million over, and since then they've been my client.
Wow. I love that. I love that. That the security, the just being able to know that, hey, I've got somebody because things can happen. I've been hearing stories of people's bank accounts getting shut down, computers getting locked up. they didn't do anything wrong, but they don't know how to fix it. So it sounds like, Richard, you are the go-to guy. And so with that, I am sure that there are some people that are listening to this going, I need to have a relationship with Richard. I need to have him in my contact list, or I know somebody that needs to be talking to Richard. So if that's the case, and I know it is, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
Well, you can reach out to us on our website, titaniumcomputing.com. You can email me, our Avery at titaniumcomputing.com. And the phone number that's on the website is my personal cell phone. Even though I'm not a one man shop, I've got over a dozen technicians here able to help you. But it's 512-623-9199. You can also, there's probably 8 to 10 hours of content on titanium computing. I've got my own cybersecurity course, I've got my own books, I've got my own videos, and we're just starting to launch our YouTube page. So if you hunt for me on YouTube, Richard Avery Titanium Computing, you'll find me in other people's channels as well as my own.
That's great. So there's a lot of ways people can get more information, get ready to reach out to you, and I hope they do. I'm looking forward to more people having that security, having that safety net that they need that you are able to provide. So thank you, Richard, so much for spending some time with me today.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Cheers.